fellow Hollows, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 with me, Mr. Cragnack. We are back in the Shaded Woods, just like I said at the end of the last episode, and there are two things here that I think we can check out. We have 3 fragrant branches of yore, and I've handled all the curse pots in this area. But let's use one of them on this guy. Yeah, he attacks us, okay. Ow. Alright, so I am doing the 2 attack. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Crap. Yeah. And let's get him out of the way. Now, the reason I wanted to use a Fragrant Branch of Yore on him specifically is because he's actually guarding a chest. Or blocking a chest, rather. Should have checked that for mimics. I'm stupid. Fragrant Branch of Yore and Lions Mage, Robe, Cuffs, and Skirt. Okay, so nothing major going on there. But we got our Fragrant Branch of Yore back, at least. In addition to him, that is the other thing I wanted to check here, because I completely forgot about that door down there. And we haven't checked it in a while, so I'm not sure if we have a key for it or not, but we're going to find out. Here's the hole. And I handled the basilisks down here, but the old man is gone. I don't know where he went. Take that statue. Now, oh wait, I think these pulls have the same effect that they, yeah, see, my equipment just took a ton of damage. Oh, I guess these guys are back. Never mind. I thought I took care of them. Ow. Get up. I was not expecting that attack. I don't think I've ever seen that attack before. Alright, come here. Ooh, getting turned around. There we go. Those guys are all handled. Can we actually open this door yet? No. I have no idea how to get in there, though, but I hear like an owl. Alright, so since that's really all we could do over here, there are 2 other statues that we could use Fragrant Branches of Yore on, but they're not guarding or blocking anything. There's this one, which isn't blocking anything at all. What does this say? Yeah, see, there's nothing going on with him. And then there is that one over there, but we found out earlier that we can just jump through there, so that makes him moot. So instead, we're going to go back this way. I checked the other path that led up to the giant door, but I guess we still don't have any kind of symbol of the king, so we can't get through there. So the other path we have that we can take, and we have to make it back through the forest with the invisible guys again. But the other path we can take is the one that was guarded by the 2nd Flexile Sentry. But that leads up to Vengarl. We don't need to go to him. We never did run into his body. I wonder where that is. Oh, and one other interesting thing. I found Creighton. He's back here at the fork in the path. So let's talk to him.
Just wait, you dirty rat. I remember you. Don't you scare me like that. I thought you were him. That bastard with the ring lives in Brightstone Cove down the way. I'm gonna find him and settle the score. Nobody insults me like that. For the good of the world and for my own honour. I won't let that bastard live another day. For the good, I won't let...
Now, I know he sounds like a murderer. I know he sounds evil. But I completely trust him. I think he's the good guy in this situation. I think Pate is the evil one, if either of them is actually evil. Alright, and you're dead. Alright, a couple of easy kills there. The help of the throwing knives. Those things seem to be useful at any level, really. They just get you that extra little bit of damage you need. And they're super, super cheap. I'm really low, though. I need to go pick up some more. Yeah, there's an enemy back here. Oh, God, I forgot about that stupid rock attack they have. But we'll get rid of all of them. Now, this last path here had that one building at the end of it. And it said something about needing stronger souls or something. I wasn't quite sure what was up with it. But we're going to check out this building and see if we can get in yet. I don't even remember what it's called. It's like Winter's something. It's been a while. Shrine of Winter. Oh, we can get in now. Where does this lead? Are those serpents? Oh, the door opened. This is a cool looking statue. I think these... Oh, these are decapitated serpents. They don't have any heads. I wonder what that means. Can we examine these? No, but they do have pictures on them. That looks like some kind of dragon or drake to me. And there's a couple dead bodies at the bottom. That looks like some kind of shepherd. Or maybe a royal family. You can see in the bottom left there some architecture. And over here, another dragon. Or a drake, maybe. It looks like a crumbling building. And then this one... these people look... I'm not sure if they're happy or sad, honestly. And these pillars, are these like people climbing on each other? I'm not sure. There's a lot going on in this room, and I'm not sure about any of it. But where does the Shrine of Winter lead us to? Ooh, ooh. This is a very steep path. I don't want to fall off and have a stupid death. Hurrah for jumping off. No. Try right in short treasure ahead. Okay. Okay, yeah, so there's treasure this way. But what is it? Repair and large level lost undead. Alright, so let's check out repair. What's that do? Well, I'm pretty sure I know what it does, but... Where is it? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. A sorcery that dates farther back than recollection. Repairs equipped weapons and armor. Uses light to repair damaged weapons and armor. Supposedly, this sorcery restores items to a past state, but with the knowledge of this art lost, the finer details of the phenomenon are unknown. Alright. Interesting. Alright, can't get up there. Alright, so let's go left and find out what lays deeper in this area. I wonder what it took to actually unlock that door. And look, it's another one of those Haid Knights. Divine Blessing. Yeah, because I remember it saying something about needing stronger souls or something to open that door, but I don't remember what exactly it said. We're going to throw on our shield because these guys are tough. Oh, crap. He already hit me. Alright, come on. Oh, crap. Oh, man, he hurts. Heal. Alright, come on. Let's bait an attack. Alright, come on. Do your attacks again. I need him to do that, like, triple combo. Yeah, and... oh, no. Ah, there we go. I just needed that last hit. A Haid Lance. Alright, that's new. Let's check out what that does. Haid Lance. Is that it? Yeah. A lance originating in Haid. A special alloy makes it very durable. The second paragraph is the same. Lances are normally wielded by mounted knights, and it takes considerable training to handle one on the ground. I wonder what kind of stat requirements it has. There it is. 18 strength and 12 dex. It has pretty poor scaling for the most part. But it does 160 counter damage. Ooh. That's powerful. That's even more than the dagger has. I don't know if I've seen many weapons in this game that have that much counter damage. So that's definitely a weapon to use for a parry build. Or a backstab build. That's an enemy. That's not an ally. Do you just grab this? Large shoulder nameless soldier, human effigy. Cool. I'll take it. Let's pull our second cestus out. I did try using some infusions on the cestus off camera. I tried poison and lightning. And the problem with them is they reduce the scaling on them with your strength and dex so much that they were doing almost no damage. So I think I'm just going to keep them plain, honestly. Dark spot, danger zone. Well, we're going to throw on our shield, actually, for this. Ooh. It's raining all of a sudden. Where does this lead? Surely somewhere evil. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Crap. I'm doing that a lot this episode. Come on. Man, he does not want to, like, come and fight me. Oh, crap. My armor's gonna break. What's it at? It's almost broken. Let's go ahead and swap that out. Just for now. Let's see here. That's lighter. We'll throw those on for now. Because if I rest at a bonfire, it'll fix them, but otherwise it costs me, like, $2 grand to fix those. And you're down. Alright. So I wonder if that's going to be the main enemy, is more of these Royal Guards. Because the Royal Guards really aren't super dangerous. They were in the beginning just because I didn't know how to handle them. Drawing Lake Castle. Oh my god, did we finally make it? Ooh, oh. Let me just check my attack real quick. I'm pretty sure it's my overhead that's... Yeah. But let's make sure we finish him. Yeah, 1,009 damage. That did it. Titanite chunk, Titanite slab. 3 Titanite chunks for that matter. That's awesome. Yeah, you can still hear him jingling. It's like squashing a bug. I love it. Oh, is this the Emerald Herald? What are you doing here?
Your soul is still frail and pallid.
Hey!
If you proceed regardless, your fate will be more terrible than mere life or death. But I will not stop you, if that is your heart's desire. Your soul is still frail. If you proceed, but I will...
I really don't think my soul is that frail. I'm like soul level 140. I think. Yeah, 140. I think that's pretty good. Try wings. Does that mean I'm gonna get attacked from like those dragon things from the trailer? That'd be kind of cool. I hope it doesn't mean like I should try and put on wings because I don't have any. That'd be fucked if that's the case. Are these enemies? Are you alive? Yeah, you're alive. Of course they're alive. Why wouldn't they be? Alright, let's, Oh, God. Ooh, okay. Oh, my God, they hit like trucks. Damn. They're pretty damn cool, though. Elephant Knights. I like them. Alright, so let's quickly travel back to the fork in the road. Oh, and actually, this I just remembered this. There's one thing in the Bastille that we still need to do, actually. There was that one single guy that had been turned to stone, and we never fixed him. I don't know what he's guarding. I'm curious if he's like a merchant or something. But I'm gonna go get him unstonified. I'm gonna have to deal with more of those sewer zombies to do it, but, you know, it's the price I must pay. Let's go handle some sewer zombies. I saw ya. And you? Oh, God, I hate fighting these guys. They creep me out. Alright, come on. Come on, you assholes. There's gotta be another one coming. Alright, come on. Down here. I don't want to just walk into that room. I can handle a couple of them at a time, but not all of them. Yeah, see, he was about to explode. And you're dead. Oh, okay, I think we got them all. Can we open up this cage? Oh, yeah, we can. Let's find out what's in here. Oh, an item. Petrified Dragon Bone and 3 fire bombs. Now, I get the feeling that we're actually getting close to... Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I get the feeling that we're actually getting kind of close to the end of the game, because we've killed 3 old ones, and we've got a ton of boss souls and all that kind of stuff. Is this an enemy, or is this an NPC? Hello? I can't lock onto you.
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me.
So just a quick guess on this guy. The fact that he's dressed in black and the picture for hexes are black, and the fact that he's in jail, the fact that he's creepy, the fact that he sounds evil, and the fact that he said the word sorcerer leads me to believe that he's not Strayed, as he said, but I think he's Navlan, that exiled sorcerer who started hexes.
Very good. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
My gesture, mock, that's just mean. Trade, Strayed of Olafus.
Oh, how long was I sat petrified?
Beats me, dude.
Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see. Why didn't anyone wake me sooner?
It's actually kind of hard to get your hands on a fragrant branch of yore.
Fang Lake. I've never heard the name. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed. The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people feared the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, They swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think? Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better at night. They even turned the great Strayed into a stone. Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame. Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire. She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the Old Ones. But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe? Oh, long enough for the...
Alright, so that seems to be all of his dialogue. What does he have for sale? He's got a Ring of Knowledge, increases intelligence, and a Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. Ring of Knowledge, a ring blessed by the High Priest of Volgan, increases intelligence. The clerics of the great city of Volgan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. He sells... And my friend told me I've been saying this wrong, but I don't know how to say that. Rouge or Rouge. I don't know that word. But he's got Homing Soul Arrow, Strong Magic Shield, Cast Light, Resplendent Life, Unveil, Lingering Flame, Flame Swath, Dark Orb, Dark Hail, Dark Fog, and Affinity. He's got a lot of spells that I haven't seen. So let's look at... Actually, I think he has a little bit of everything. He has sorceries, miracles, pyromancies, and hexes. Wow. Alright, start with the first one, Homing Soul Arrow. One of the sorceries devised by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Olaphis. Fire soul arrows that follow their targets to the ends of the earth. Alright. Strong Magic Shield. Imbues offhand shield with magic. Reinforced shield to absorb additional energy. Or damage, rather. Certain members of the Melfian Magic Academy scoff at these types of magic. The purists, in particular, are disdainful of anything vaguely linked to sword fighting. Cast Light. A sorcery that dates back farther than recollection creates a light that illuminates one's surroundings. Oh wait, we've seen that one before, actually. Resplendent Life. I'm pretty sure we've actually seen that one as well. Unveil. A miracle that senses traitors, unveils the location of the nearest enemy or invading dark spirit. Those who serve the Lindelt Monastery willfully adhere to strict commandments. This miracle is created to castigate those who ignore the righteous teachings. Lingering Flame. One of the pyromancies devised by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Olaphis, releases a static fireball that explodes when foes draw near. Strayed was an oddly gifted mage, well versed in both sorceries and pyromancies, but his curious temperament never allowed him to settle down in one place for very long. Flame Swath. One of the pyromancies devised by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Olaphis. Great flames envelop and immolate faraway foes. Strayed, always immersed in magic, never accepted an apprentice. As a result, much of his extensive knowledge is permanently lost. Dark Orb. A hex modified from an old sorcery by Gilead, the father of hexing. Fires a heavy orb of darkness. To use hexes, equip a sacred chime or staff and attune a hex at a bonfire. Required equipment depends on hex. Dark Hail. A hex modified from an old sorcery by Gilead the Hexer fires several orbs of darkness. Hexing is rooted in both sorcery and miracles, but is used as a perilous affront to all life and banned in most lands. We've seen Dark Fog and Affinity, an advanced hex based on an ancient sorcery. Creates a dark mass that seems to pursue its target with a will of its own. It appears to be a manifestation of an emotion, perhaps of hate, perhaps of love. Alright. That's pretty cool. I'd like to pick up the two pyromancies, because I can actually use those. The ring would be nice, too. What's this trade option? Ooh. Oh, this is how you use boss souls. You trade him the boss souls and you get equipment. You can also get Toxic Mist if you give him the Royal Rat Vanguard soul. It's a pyromancy. You can get the Heavy Homing Soul Arrow if you give him the Rune Sentinel soul. Ooh. So do each of these have, like... No, okay. So the Warped Sword and the Arced Sword are both from the Flexile Sentry soul. So is the Barbed Club. I'm looking to see if many of these have, like, multiple different ones you can get. Okay, so the Dragon Rider has a couple one as well. It has the Dragon Rider's Halberd, the Dragon Rider Bow, and the Dragon Rider Twin Blade. Shield Crossbow, Soul of the Pursuer. Oh, and the Dragon Rider also has the Dragon Rider Great Shield. Wow, there's a lot of cool stuff in here. Okay, so... let's go ahead and get a lot of these just to see them. So, Mytha's Bent Blade. Mytha the Baneful Queen Soul. I think that's the only one for her. And just making sure here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pick that one up. Oh, wait, these all cost money. I just noticed that. Okay, so we'll pick up something we can actually use first. Maybe the Smelter Sword? This is kind of hard to choose. Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword. We actually don't have the dex to use that. Sword. Giant Stone Axe. 45 strength. Ooh. Does 50 poise damage. Actually, yeah, let's look at the poise damage on all these. Okay, 50 seems to be the highest, and it's only on the Smelter Sword and the Giant Stone Axe. Smelter Sword, 132, 160, but it also does 100 fire damage. And it has scaling for strength and dex, whereas the Giant Stone Axe only has scaling for strength. I assume that's because it's the first soul you get. The Gargoyle Beden. Actually, let's read the descriptions on these. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Mytha's Bent Blade. Dagger forged from the soul of Mytha, the baneful queen, coated with a potent poison. Oh yeah, it does do poison damage. Mytha was the fairest queen in the land until something unhinged her. Was it the poison found deep within the earth, or the passion that consumed her heart? Smelter Sword. An ultra-great sword forged from the soul of the Smelter Demon. Its blade bears the strength of terrible flames, a latent power unleashed by strong attack. The earth spouted fire, and a beast arose from the flames. The short-sighted king was incinerated by the creature in one swing, and his castle devoured in a sea of flames. Pursuer's Ultra Greatsword. Ultra Greatsword of the Pursuer, known as the mightiest of the straight swords. It demands great strength and dexterity of its wielder. The Pursuer hunts down those branded by the curse, as if each undead soul that he claims will atone one of his sins. Alright, so I guess the Pursuer was a sinner. Warped Sword. A curved sword forged from the soul of the Flexile Sentry, once straight, but later twisted to reflect its warped owner. Long ago, the dungeons overflowed with the accursed, and the king commanded a contorted sentry to deliver those who had no cells to a faraway land, and to make certain they were never heard from again. Arced Sword. A curved great sword forged from the soul of the Flexile Sentry. There is something unsettling and at the same time beautiful about its long curved blade. Long ago, the dungeons overflowed with the accursed, and the king commanded a contorted sentry to deliver those who had no cells to a faraway land and to make certain they were never heard from again. Giant Stone Axe. Great axe forged from the last giant's soul. This weapon resembles a primitive stone tool but is quite powerful owing to its immense size. The giants were eventually defeated by an unnamed hero, but alas, victory came all too late. Barbed Club. A club forged from the soul of the Flexile Sentry. The spikes covering its length are as vile as the sentry itself. Okay, that's what I thought. The club actually does bleed damage as well. Didn't these do... No, just fire damage there, poison damage on the dagger. The Gargoyle Bident? I'm not sure what that word is. A two-pronged spear that imitates a weapon mentioned in an ancient text. Gargoyles are said to guard castles and forts from ill fortune, and they've appeared in many forms in all the great lands throughout history. Some of them are so meticulously crafted that they look as if they might come to life. Dragon Rider's Halberd. Halberd of the Dragon Riders, King Vendrick's Royal Guard. A highly versatile weapon that can slash, sweep, and thrust when wielded nimbly, and is also imbued with magic. Oh, it does do magic damage. Demands great skill of its wielder, and thus serve to test the worthiness of those who aspired to join the Dragon Riders. Oh yeah, 17 dex there. Roaring Halberd does 100 dark damage. It's from the Skeleton Lord's soul. Halberd forged from the soul of a Skeleton Lord, imbued with the power of dark. The unsettling skull carved into this halberd recalls the final moments of the skeleton lord from whom it was created. Alright. Bone scythe, made from the covetous demon soul. Scythe forged from the soul of the covetous demon. The curved spine of the covetous demon is as hard as rock, and rather than slicing through flesh, this weapon seems to grind it apart. That thing that ended up as a monstrous fiend, what was it to begin with, and why did it never leave the queen? Perhaps it was entranced by some perversion of love. Requires 20 dex and 28 strength. Other than that, I don't see much special about it. It's kind of cool looking, though. Oh, it has a really high scaling with strengths, actually. Chariot Lance. Lance forged from the soul of the executioner's chariot. Its cross-shaped blade causes bleeding. The perverse design of the spear mirrors the chariot from which it came, a merciless creation that endlessly tortured the undead. Dragon Rider Twin Blade. Now, I've seen that one on a couple of people, like, as they were ghosts around the bonfires, and it looks badass. It does 80 magic damage. Twin Blade of the Dragon Riders, King Vendrick's Royal Guard. Twin Blades are wielded with an unusual technique. This one strikes hard, but is very heavy. Has 60 durability. Alright, that's okay. Demands great skill of its wielder and thus serve to test. Alright, yeah, it's the same. Dragon Rider Bow. Bow wielded by the Dragon Riders, King Vendrick's Royal Guard. Merely drawing this bow requires inhuman strength, but each shot has deadly potential. Demands great skill of its wielder. Another test. Does 80 magic damage as well. 5 poise damage, 35 range. Alright, it's okay. Shield Crossbow. We can actually use the Shield Crossbow. I might actually make that. Crossbow created from the soul of the executioner's chariot. Iron plates serve as a shield while firing. The merciless chariot inflicted agony upon others with utter impunity, and the crossbow created from its soul strives to protect from possible retribution. Effect, guard while firing. That's pretty cool. Soul of the Pursuer can also be used to make his great shield. It requires 38 strength to use. Great Shield of the Pursuer. For those who can handle the weight of this shield, it offers resistance to curses. Ooh. Pursuer hunts down those branded by the curse. Alright, that's the same. Dragon Rider Great Shield. The rank of Dragon Rider was reserved for honorable warriors who helped found Druglink. Together with the king, they crushed its former inhabitants and erected a magnificent kingdom upon their graves. Alright, and the 2 spells. One of the sorceries devised by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Alathus, fires thick, powerful soul arrows that seek their targets to the ends of the earth. Alright, only has 8 uses. Toxic Mist. A fringe pyromancy of unknown origin creates a powerful cloud of poison mist. The poison gradually erodes the target's body, inflicting damage all the while. Whoever created the spell did not believe his enemies deserved a swift death. Ugh. I'm actually going to pick up Toxic Mist for sure. And then as far as all these souls go, I want to get the Smelter Sword at some point. And I want the Shield Crossbow. It doesn't do 100% block, but with our armor, we can actually soak a lot of damage, especially if we're only taking 30% of it. So I think for now, I'm going to pick up Toxic Mist.
Feeble curse. Do you really think you can manage?
Well, I think so. I hope so. We're actually going to use these and go and pick up the rest of them. Or some of the other things, anyway. And sorry to skip through his dialogue, I wasn't thinking about it. I don't know why he's insulting us, though. I mean, I totally just freed him from being a stone man. Alright, but as far as equipment goes, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple things. Like I said, I'm probably going to get the crossbow shield, the smelter sword, probably the pursuer's shield. Not his sword, because our mace already does way more damage, and I can always use more shields. They look nice. I like the shields. I'm not really sure what else, though, but I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and I'll flip through real quick what we actually had in the next episode. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the episode. I hope you enjoyed meeting Strayed like I did. But anyway, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you really liked it, please subscribe. It would make my day. But either way, I hope you'll come back for the next episode, where I will meet you back at Drunglake Castle, and we will begin our assault on what I would expect to be one of the final areas of the game. Anyway, I will see all of you guys next time. Bye!